Yo, what's poppin', guys? Sizzle here, back again with the live zombies review. Now we're off to Black Ops 2, where you're gonna get things started with the first map. And I don't think we're gonna play the alternate game modes. I'm just gonna stick to the main stuff, which means that we're headed to Transit, I think, unless this is Bus Depot. I don't actually know how they have this all set up because I pretty much only played Town. Actually, yeah, no, I think Survival is Bus Depot and then Transit is Transit. I think because I actually have some knowledge ahead of time, I'm gonna play all of the three main maps, Survival, before going to Transit. So we're actually gonna start off with Farm. And, yeah, there you go, Green Run Farm Survival. Match is about to begin. There we go. We're good to go. But yeah, it should be pretty fun going over all Black Ops 2 maps. This is the first one. I think there's a total of like 10 or something. Debating whether or not I want to do Black Ops 3 within this series because it has all the remakes, and I've played some of them a decent bit. I also don't have the 90 FOV thing enabled in this. I think actually it's an in-game setting, luckily, so I don't have to mess with it. But yeah, very tiny map. It's this building, and I guess this building if you count it. There's quick revive, and I think there's like double tap. I don't even think this map has jug if I remember correctly, or anything beyond the one door to buy. Yeah, no, it's double tap right there. And we got ourselves. Oh, that's the quick revive. I was like, is there just music in the barn? I forgot that there's jingles to the perk machines because normally I'm not near them that long. A lot of the time I have the music off because I just like listen to my own stuff. But yeah, this is the only door in the entire map, and it leads you to the one and only mystery box. And I think Speed Cola, you can see the green through the floor. There's also the annoying lava mechanic from Town, but just on this map, just almost at random. Like there's just like a massive crack through the floor right here specifically, and then nowhere else. But yeah, let's go open the one and only door. Now we've seen the entire map. There's a fridge here. I think there's some type of Easter egg tied to it, if I remember correctly. There's Speed Cola, and then Jug is upstairs, I think. Yeah. So we have Jug, Speed Cola, Quick Revive, and Double Tap. And then, of course, the nice mystery box, which they can jump up to. I feel like this map would be 500 times better if the zombies could not jump up to here and instead had to walk around. Like, yeah, it would make it kind of easier, but the way it is right now is just too overly difficult for no real reason. Speaking of no real reason, there's just like a random little hallway here. I guess this is like a decent-ish camping spot where they spawn right in front of you. Can I hit him? There we go. Back through the ground with you. There's some type of sign off in the distance you can't see anything about. There's two signs. You can see something popping in and out there in the distance on the right if you look a little closely. Yeah, that fire mechanic's kind of annoying, like this little crack going all the way around the house, because it means the zombies will blow up if you melee them, which is really, really obnoxious, to be frank. The atmosphere is just, it's almost like a volcano erupted, and there's just like ash coming down from the sky. But largely the mechanics in this game, I don't know if they technically work the same as in Black Ops 1, but they feel pretty identical. Like, if I didn't know any better and you just told me this is a Black Ops 1 map with Black Ops 1 mechanics, I just wouldn't doubt you. I think the main difference is obviously an in-game FOV slider. And I think there's a different set of weapons this time around. Yeah. Of course we get the fucking ballistic knife. That's just crazy, man. Not much you can do when the game just gives you the goddamn ballistic knife. Round one as your first drop. I mean, that's just Farm in a nutshell. But yeah, Farm's a super tiny map. I guess boring relatively quick, at least for me. You kind of chill up in that room for a while until stuff happens, and then I don't know. You walk over to the other building. There's literally it's just two buildings across from each other. It's not the worst map in the world, but it's also just not great. There's like nothing to it. This also is a weirdly enough, this window just does not have barricades like every other window does, and there's Galvin Knuckles, I guess. I guess I should mention that exists. Yeah, I think it's just the same as the Olympia, the M14. I think it's not somewhere up here. I don't actually remember where they threw the M14 on this map, but let's use the ballistic knives, I guess, while we're here. That left hand looks super jank. It's like he has like his sleeves over his hand. I mean, I've done that in real life, but it's just not something I expect from the zombies. Oh, we got our... I didn't know ballistic knives and zombies actually gave you your ammo back if you walked over... Because you see I have 1 out of 2, but if I walk over the corpses where the knives were, I actually get the ammo back. So this is like technically infinite ammo in a way, but you have to do the risky thing of running over zombies. And when Pack-a-Punch is a bit of a spoiler, is something I happen to know. If you Pack-a-Punch, which there isn't on this map, but if you find a Pack-a-Punch by ballistic knives, you can use them to revive people in co-op, which is pretty cool. What was I doing? I don't even remember what I was about to do. I had some type of plan. I was going to reroll the box. That's about all there is to do on this map is just reroll the box time and time again. There's only one box. You get like I don't even know if you can get a teddy bear, but I'd assume if you do, it just doesn't do anything. Let's get rid of our ballistic knives and get the S12, which is debatably somehow worst. I think it's a sniper. It's either a sniper or a shotgun. I think it actually might be a shotgun, but it has, you notice how it has 0 ammo? Like, we're already out of ammo, even though we just got this thing. That's pretty much all there is to it, though. This map does not have a lot going on. Very basic, very tiny, doesn't have Pack-a-Punch. Just kind of missing the essentials of zombies. It's like a very... I guess stripped down is the right word. It's like a stripped down version of zombies, where you have the perks, you have the box, which I guess is enough for most people, but you have nothing else. Like, at all. No special wall buys. You have, like, the starting 2. I think the M14 might be in here somewhere. I'm trying to remember where the M14 wall buy is, if it's here at all. I guess you can also buy the MP5 up here, which is actually a decent wall buy. Like, that's one of the better wall buys in all the zombies, so that's nice to have. But the Olympia's there. Did we just straight up not get the M14 on this map? The classic Olympia M14 combo ruined, and now it's just the the Olympia. But yeah, there's kind of no point in continuing to just keep playing this and keep talking about the same things. The atmosphere is actually pretty interesting. I actually think visually... this is a pretty nice look. Yes, it's heavy on the fog, but it's like fog, the texturing of the fog and all that is designed in a way that kind of makes sense. Like I said, it's like volcanic ash, like raining down from the skies. This is like if Yellowstone erupted, which I guess in the zombies world it must have, because there's not really much else to say. But yeah, beyond that, it's just such a tiny map. The fire in the ground is such an annoying, pointless extra mechanic. But it's not like... there's nothing inherently bad about this map other than the fact that there's like nothing good about it, pretty much. Like, this map is just barren. It's empty. It's so tiny. There's nothing really... this is almost like a one-room challenge, except there's 2 rooms. And there's no Pack-a-Punch, which is... like I said, I don't really know why they did that. I feel like... I don't know. That's just like a weird choice. I feel like you could easily have thrown Pack-a-Punch in some corner here, and this map gets like 500 times better. But yeah, it's a more stripped down version of zombies with okay-ish atmosphere. I mean, it looks solid. Everything looks good. It kind of makes sense. You're in like a abandoned farm in volcanic ash or whatever. Those zombies get lit on fire when they go over like the cracked ground. It's a bit more kind of fantasy-like than older zombies maps, but you know, not too unreasonable. Everything here makes a good degree of sense. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all there is to say. I low-key forgot I was reviewing this at some point. I was just kind of yapping away. But I would say probably a 2 out of 5 for this map. It's got okay visuals, it's super tiny, and it's got like nothing else going on. Like, this map's defining trait is that it is super tiny. The fact that they can jump up there, actually, I think, like, it kind of really ruins a lot of the fun for me, because otherwise you could kind of chill up here. This would be like a town alternative if it had Pack-a-Punch and they couldn't jump up there and you could just chill up in this room with your friends, like, guarding the one staircase. Like, it would unironically be a one-room challenge, but, like, officially. Which would be super, super cool to play with friends, okay? But, yeah. With that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed. That's about all there is to it. Like I said, I think it's just a 2 out of 5. It's such a mediocre experience. And, yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Is there a second crawler? I feel like I heard something in my right ear, yeah. Why did I hear that in my right ear all the way over here? Yeah, hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day, and goodbye. Let me know if there's maybe something I missed about this map, some fond memories that you have, some things you want to disagree with me on, but I feel like most of what I said is kind of impossible to disagree with. It's just kind of stating how things are. I mean, there's not much to this map. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.